everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I have a very exciting video, actually a really requested video. Everyone has been asking about my hair on my Instagram, on my previous videos, so I finally wanted to sit down and do a hair video for you. This video is actually going to be all about my hair color, my haircut, how I style my hair, how I blow dry my hair. Blow dry portion will be the last bit of this video. I just wanted to get everything else out of the way first. I'm gonna try really hard not to make this video super long. I'm trying to keep it between 10 to 15 minutes and not just ramble on. I don't honestly enjoy doing like sit down videos, so you guys won't be seeing a lot of this on my channel. I normally like doing the whole vlog style videos because I feel like it's a lot more fun to edit. I mean, there's only so much editing I can do when I'm just sitting down and talking to the camera. Hopefully after this video I would have addressed all the questions that you guys have about my hair, and I won't be getting further questions underneath my videos that I'll feel guilty that I'm not answering. So let's get started. The first thing I want to talk about is my hair. Should I talk about my hair color or my haircut? So I'm going to quickly address what I'm going to be talking about in this video. My hair color, my haircut, how I style my hair, including blow dry, a little demo at the end, what products I use. I think that's about it. Before I begin this video, I do want to let you guys know that I am a licensed cosmetologist. That means I did go to beauty school. I went to beauty school in New York while I was in college, and then I actually worked at a salon first as an assistant and then as a hairstylist. So I probably have a little bit more knowledge than you guys would think I have if you didn't know that I was in beauty school. First, I feel like I should talk about my hair color because that's probably the most asked question. What is my hair color? What number do I use? And I guess they're referring to box color. Yeah, so let me address all that first. So I do get a balayage. A balayage is basically a technique of highlighting hair, but it's a lot more natural and it's hand painted. So that's usually what I go when you're getting, it's a lot, it's actually, I cannot talk. Ugh. So the reason I go for a balayage rather than highlights is, first of all, low maintenance. A balayage is way less maintenance than getting highlights because highlights are all the way up to your roots, so once they start growing out you have like a line, and that process is just really annoying, and then you would have to get your hair touched up often than you would if you just got a balayage. I hope that makes any sense, but yeah, that's why I get a balayage. As far as my hair color goes, I don't like my hair to be super ashy, nor do I want it so warm that it, you know, becomes orange after like 2 washes. So I normally tend to go for something right in the middle, which is like, I'll ask for something more on the beigey side. Beige to me means a little bit of ash and a little bit of warmth, so it's kind of like the perfect mixture, and that's usually what I ask for. How else I can, you know, explain my color to you guys. I don't use a box color, and I don't recommend using box. If your hair is previously box colored or colored dark, even from a hairdresser, it's going to be really hard to achieve this color that I have. I have been getting this color done for years, and on my natural hair I never went in and put a darker color or anything of that sort that I would have to go to a long process. If your hair is colored darker than mine, then it's going to be a process to kind of get it back light, so you do have to know that. I don't recommend coloring your hair at home, especially, you know, using bleach or anything of that sort. I would recommend going to a hairdresser and explaining to them what you want. I hope that explained my hair color situation. I have been just getting a balayage for years now. I sometimes, you know, go a little bit darker, sometimes even lighter, but I never colored, you know, my hair from root to end. Long story short, if you're trying to get my hair color, just go to your hairdresser or someone that does really good balayage and explain to them that you want, you know, a beigey, brown, blonde, not something super ashy or warm, and you should have something like this if you haven't colored your hair before. If you have, then listen to your hairdresser because it's a really long process. Yeah, I'm done talking about my hair color. On to my haircut. My haircut is super simple. I don't get any layers in the back, and I only get front angles. So if you want my haircut, that's all you gotta ask for. No layers in the back and front angles. I usually like to go short with my front angles because I feel like when I blow dry it, that's just what looks the best. Like, I'll normally get them cut like right around my nose. That's just what works for me. Next thing is, I guess I'll discuss products that I use. So first off, I do have color treated hair. That means they're dry, they're damaged, and my natural hair texture is really dry, frizzy. They were curly and then I would blow dry them a lot, so I kind of lost most of the curl. Now they're wavy and frizzy. About hair care, I do like to put a mask in my hair and leave it on for about an hour twice a week. I'll do it once every 2 weeks, and I like to oil my hands. I'll use you know, either coconut oil or castor oil or almond oil. Those are the three that I usually like to use, and I'll usually mix them. I do that once a week, and I actually sleep with the oil in my hair. That's just what works best for me, and I feel like next day when I wash it, my hair is super shiny, super healthy. So this is the mask that I'm currently using. It's by Hair-Colorist. Hair masks honestly do work. I color my hair, I mean, twice a year, but I use bleach and I go light, so the only thing saving me right now is hair oils and hair mask. So please go buy it. Oh, by the way, there is no way you're gonna get this light without using bleach. So I always get this question, do I have to bleach my hair? Yes, you do. Yes, you do. You do have to bleach your hair, but that's why you're gonna use all these oils and these hair masks to protect your hair afterwards and get them back to normal. All right, now I'll go over the products that I use in the shower, like my shampoo, my conditioner, and anything else that I use for my hair. The shampoo that I'm currently using it's the Orbe Gold Lust Repair and Restore shampoo. This is a bit pricey, I do understand, and you can't honestly buy a bottle this big. This is the Salon bottles that they get. Honestly, when it comes to shampoos, anything that's sulfate and parabens free, that's the shampoo you want to be using. And the conditioner that I'm currently using is the one that goes with my hair mask. It's also by Hair-Colorist, and again, their products are really, really good, but they are a bit pricey. But you have to invest in your hair, and especially if you're like me, who's colored and damaged their hair so much, you want to be using good products. So that's the conditioner I use. It goes hand in hand with my hair mask. Another good hair product to have in your shower, if you are someone like me and has colored their hair, and after a couple of washes you do see your hair getting brassy, or it's just not as fresh and beautiful as it was when you first got it done. So often you do want to use a purple conditioner. This is the one I've been using on and off. A purple conditioner, I would say about twice a week, depending on how light your hair is really good, because it will cancel out any of that orange, brassy, disgusting color that you start to see after a few washes. So I highly recommend getting yourself a purple conditioner. I do want to mention I do take biotin vitamins. Biotin is just really, really good for your hair. Me personally, every time I'm using biotin regularly, I do notice a decrease in hair biotin. I know a lot of people think that if you take biotin, they will grow hair on other parts of their body. That's never happened to me. I don't honestly see an increase. What is that? I don't honestly see an increase of hair on my body after using biotin. Test it out for yourself though, you know, use it for a month, see what it does. I personally use it, just wanted to put that out. Alright, on to the styling part of the video. Now I'm going to show you guys how I blow dry my hair. This was highly requested. I do blow dry my hair every time I wash my hair. I like to wash my hair twice a week. I don't need to wash my hair more than twice a week because I do have drier color treated hair. Your hair is a lot healthier and gets oilier quicker. You should be washing it a lot more often than I am. But me personally, I normally only blow dry my hair twice a week. If you haven't blow dried your hair before, this comes with practice. This had nothing to do with me going to beauty school, because I honestly knew how to blow dry my hair before I went to beauty school, and I just did that by watching tutorials and practicing some more. The more you practice, the better you get. That's just honestly how it works with blow dry. So after I get out of the shower and my hair is just towel dried, I do like to put a heat protectant in my hair. I like to use this one by Hair-Colorist. It's kind of the same line as my hair mask and hair conditioner. This just protects your hair from the heat damage caused by the blow dry, and it honestly just nourishes my hair a little bit more, so the blow dry comes out super sleek and pretty. Now to blow dry my hair, I like to use my Dyson Hairdryer. I know this is an expensive blow dryer. I would recommend starting out with something not as expensive as the Dyson and kind of working your way up to the Dyson when you're a little bit more pro, because this is expensive. Now, as far as brushes go to blow dry your hair, I've been using these two brushes by GHD, but if your hair is super frizzy and you're kind of beginner level, I would recommend using a boar bristle brush, because this honestly does a lot of the smoothing out for you. So use this if you're But first I'll go with my hair dryer and just kind of air dry my hair until it's about 75% dry, to go in with the smaller brush and just kind of smooth out my hairline, as you guys can see right here. I like to do 4 sections personally, because I feel like when I section my hair, it's just a lot easier to manage and blow dry. So I'll just quickly kind of do 4 sections in my hair, like you guys can see. So after I'm done sectioning my hair, I like to personally start in the back and work my way to the front. So first I'll kind of go in with my bigger brush and just kind of work on smoothing the hair out and making sure it's, you know, completely dry. The reason I like to use the bigger brush in the beginning is so I can get a lot more volume at the root, and then when it's all smoothed out and nice and dry, I'll go in with my smaller brush. Now this I'll use mainly to get like a little bit of bend and curl in the bottom. So like you guys can see here, I'll use my smaller brush and kind of create a curl, and then hold it with the heat and then let it go. Keep it like that for 10 seconds, and then I'll open my brush. Do that because I really want to lock in that curl and just let it cool before I open it. I hope you guys understand what I'm saying when I say that. So I'll do this, you know, big brush and then small brush, kind of create the curl throughout my hair. Let my hair, without opening the curls in the beginning, after I let my brush go, I just kind of keep it like that and just let them set even more. When I'm done with these 3 sections of my hair, kind of in the same way, this top section here, I like for it to be the most voluminous section. So I'll actually use rollers in this section of my hair. I'll just use 2 rollers on the top, and that just gives me a lot more volume, and the volume kind of stays a lot longer than if I was to do it just with a brush. Days when I want to be extra fancy, I do you know, put rollers throughout my hair, but majority of the time it's only this top section here. And like you guys can see, it just gives me so much volume by just, you know, putting the rollers in. And I usually only let the rollers sit in for 10 to 15 minutes, and that usually does it for me. But again, my hair is coarse and dry and naturally curly, so if your hair isn't any of those, you probably will have to go in with a curling iron to achieve this look. So practice makes perfect. Just keep trying. And if you haven't blow dried your hair before, chances are by doing it the first time, you're not going to get the hair exactly like you want it. It's trial and error. You have to keep trying. Don't give up. Promise you'll get there. I was so bad at blow drying my hair for like 2 years until I finally got it. So don't give up. This concludes today's video. I hope you guys got to know my hair and me a little bit more, and you enjoyed this video. I hope I kept it nice and short. This was actually really difficult for me to record because I'm not used to just sitting and staring at the camera. That's why I like to do more vlogs. This was a lot harder and way more awkward, but it's over, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I think that's it. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. I love you guys. Until next time, bye.